D Nasty coming at you for Models and Metal with my boy, Mr. Cockles.
Mr. Cockles.
And my other boy,
Frizzle Fry, here to provide good entertainment.
And tonight, we're actually going to be doing a rather interesting pair of builds. Tonight, me and Frizzle Fry are both going to be doing some models and talking some fucking metal. But this is a very strange build because we've got like this whole idea for a story arc in place. But this is what we call a parallel anachronism. Anachronism is defined as something that is put into a certain time period but does not belong. So tonight, the model on my end is going to be this US M41 Walker Bulldog tank by Tamiya.
My build is going to be the Gundam Wing Zero.
Heck yeah. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to put these into a parallel universe that posits that the great technological leap of the period between 1918 and 1945, or even 1955, let's just leave it at that, that technological leap was much bigger than it actually was due to like outside influences from other worlds. We're going to be writing the stories of all these craft as we go. So stay tuned because this thing is going to become a series and it's going to be awesome. What do you think, Mr. Cockles?
Hey, man. My balls are ready for this.
Yes.
Dang right.
And because of the fact that apparently we're not able to be monetized by YouTube or any other servers yet, fuck it.
We're gonna go for what we love.
Yeah, the good old profanity. I mean, I'll probably edit some bleeps and beeps and like air horns and like old school car horns like the
Dixie horns.
Yeah, Dixie horns later on. It'll be like, oh. Sounds like Dukes of Hazzard every time I say an F-bomb.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of bring the camera over here so that way we can all hang out while I unbox this mofo. And this video is for adults only.
Please.
So, yeah.
Adults only, and by the way, I love when you open your box.
All right, so yeah, if we check this out, this tank is massive. It's the same scale as the Panzer II that I built a few weeks ago, but I'm going to go ahead and pull that Panzer out and just show you the general size contrast between these two.
Yes.
Dude, like, okay, the T-72 Shipbox Deluxe that I built can fit inside this. I'm wondering if this can fit inside of this, because then we would have Matryoshka tanks, and that would be kind of funny.
It's like those little dolls.
Yeah, the Matryoshka.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, so I've got the top part. I've got the guys. Now, I'm not building the guys today, but I will be saving them because of the fact that I do want to do something with them later. It's just going to be a whole nother block of episodes. We've got the top parts of the turret.
Yes.
We've got the bottom suspension. The tracks.
Oh.
Which, Tamiya, I hate Tamiya's tracks. Like, I love the quality of Tamiya's models, but I hate the fact that you have to heat set these tracks. So I have to, like, heat up a pair of tweezers and pinch it. Even though this one does seem a little bit more stable than the Panzer. It's just one of those spots where super glue won't do. And then we got all the little small parts. Like the wheels, the cannon, all that stuff. All the fun stuff. I'm actually going to go ahead and debag these, debag.
Hey.
I'm going to go ahead and douchebag these, oh shit. My arch nemesis, water decals. I hate
Oh,
these
no.
things with a purple painted passion, but they've got to be there. Those are the historical marks. But we've got turret parts, little attachments, the main gun, the machine gun, all that. And then this is all wheels.
All of it.
All of it. All of it. Wheels and the
Oh.
light band.
Sorry, guys. No spinners on this.
Yeah. Well, it's a tank,
Uh-huh.
not a something else on that.
Look, if I ever get a tank, which I'm not because I'm saving up to get a blimp. Nobody takes your evil
Good
empire
old
seriously
Zeppelin.
if you don't have a blimp. But if I ever
Damn
do
you,
get a
Goodyear.
tank, yeah, you better bet I'm putting spinners on it. Why? Don't know. Don't care.
That would be pretty rad.
But the question is, would the Zeppelin be a lead Zeppelin?
Ooh. Would it be your stairway to heaven, Mikey?
No. It'll be my thumb over the population of the world.
So it won't be your rock and roll. It won't be a whole lot of love.
No, it
Won't be your black dog.
It'll be a whole lot of evil.
Be a whole lot of
Dirt,
dope.
dirt, 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 dirt. Want a whole lot of evil?
Yes.
Want a whole lot of
Now
blip.
you're getting it.
Yeah. Okay, so we also got, like, if you want to pause this part and kind of just check out the history of the M41, there you go. I'm trying to get it as clearly as possible.
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of dots.
You look like a bunch of dots.
I mean, I'm going to take that as a compliment compared to what I've heard before.
Yeah, you've probably heard worse by better, right? Oh, the
I mean, I've heard-
self-loathing. It's pretty great. Self-loathing brought to you by Typo Negative.
Yes.
Self-loathing brought to you in part by Models in Metal.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Self-plug shamelessly. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Well-
Hey, man, if you can't hate yourself, who can you hate?
My
People
reflection.
you can go with everyone else.
Yeah, true.
If you can't hate yourself, hate the world.
Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I did the Panzer II. Because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take most of the hull and just go ahead and pre-assemble it. Like the upper and lower. And then I'm going to do the wheels. And then I'm going to do, all the painting. So, Frizzle Fry, you going to get on your unboxing?
Yep. Now, I don't
Yeah.
have a camera mount, so this is going to be a little funky.
I got you. And that was it. That was a sniffle because my sinuses are
I mean, I could just call myself Sniffle Fry.
bad. Same.
So-
Same.
Gundam Wing Zero. Now, majority of this is in Japanese, which I don't know much on Japanese, so forgive me if I don't know what I'm doing for the most part on this. I can follow
Well-
the directions through pictures.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you can follow pictures, you can read the instructions.
I watch black and white movies.
Yeah, there you go.
I can follow pictures, especially the ones that like Charlie Chaplin.
Dude,
You know,
I really wish that we had the capabilities to make like silent film style episodes. That'd be funny.
that would be cool.
Called a mute button.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that thing.
But you know how much of a pain in the balls that would be?
It'd be terrible.
Oh, got
That's
the sticker.
Okay, so
Got the leg and feet pieces right here.
heck yeah, homie.
Let's see. Then here we have the more intricate, smaller pieces. Appears to be more panel pieces for the feet and legs.
You're a panel piece for the feet and legs.
Now I am taking that as a compliment.
Ooh,
Keep-
giggity.
You'll have to take me out to dinner.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, dude, like if we had something to like flash up the words foot fetish, I would do it right now.
Hashtag foot love.
Love is love.
Love
Even
is
if
love.
it's-
Love
Even
is
if it's feet love.
foot love still counts.
Gross. But
Gross.
love is painful.
Are you sure? There's a lot of people out there that are into butt love.
Well, I was referencing Brickleberry.
Oh, well,
Here we have
hey,
finally the pieces to the arms and the upper body. The back.
Yeah.
And of course, bottom piece of the box. And I
Yeah.
guess what I'm going to start with is I'm going to shoot for the legs.
Well, I was gonna say, man, you might want to follow the instructions.
You know, that's a good idea. Let me try to poorly translate what these do.
Well, like I
I'm
said, dude, if you can build furniture from IKEA, you can build a Gundam.
Well, I
If you
can't
can
do
dodge a
that.
wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I can't do either of those either.
I don't know. I haven't tried.
I mean, playing soccer, I was known for taking shots to the face. I was always goalie.
so you weren't actually taking shots to the face. You were sacrificing your face for the greater point score.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because every single time I never failed to stop the ball. I just couldn't stop it with anything but my face.
But
It's
your
because
head.
your face has the best accuracy of all. It's where your eyeballs are located.
I was
He
concentrating.
zeroed in with 100% deadly American accuracy.
America.
American accuracy. Is this pre or post alcohol?
Oh, this is during Prohibition,
Man,
when nobody had the beer
no
goggles on.
accuracy at all.
Oh,
Everybody was drunk during Prohibition, and if they weren't
yeah.
drunk, they were high.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Alcoholics Anonymous may have been founded after Prohibition.
Exactly.
They had to get off that bathtub gin, man. Kick the habit.
No.
Yeah.
Anything but the bathtub gin.
Nah, man, that bathtub gin was some pretty rank stuff, apparently. Killed a few people. Made a few people go blind.
It's like,
That's actually where NASCAR came from, too.
Do you know what ditchweed is?
That NASCAR is amazing.
Yeah.
Only when you're drinking beer.
Oh, I mean, if you're sober, how can you enjoy NASCAR? They're just
Well, they go straight and then they make a turn to the left.
what happens if they make a turn to the right?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with a Vallejo surface primer that's made for the airbrush, because I'm about to just rust this thing out.
Oh,
Make it look like 3 days ago technology.
Make it look like 3 weeks ago egg salad sandwich.
that sounds
I
delicious.
take
Though.
It's gonna look like shit.
All right.
It's a lot quieter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went stupid and over tightened my flow needle. And what happens when you over tighten your flow needle? You don't get any flow.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
And you can just adjust your flow rate until. Yeah, I deep cleaned this airbrush today, so I should have tested it beforehand. You know, with some like water or alcohol or something like that, but it didn't.
We like to do stuff live. That way you can see the troubles that we go through. And it's more entertaining because you know we're human and we fuck up just as much as you do. Actually, probably less.
Or more.
Or more.
Depends on who you are.
I'm perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, a bricklayer is going to fuck up more than a neurosurgeon.
Well, because the brain's pretty simple to operate on. All you gotta do is take it out of the skull. Done. You've saved somebody from having to think.
Or just turn on the news.
Man,
Turn on the
that's
news.
the longest lobotomy I've ever had.
2 hours of any news network?
It'll get you thinking for somebody else other than yourself.
Yep. Or same with listening to like politicians rant about this, that, and the other.
Well, listening to politicians is a good pastime of mine. I absolutely enjoy it. Because then you realize, oh, this person's telling me exactly how full of shit they are. I can respect that.
Well, they're telling me about how fucked up I am and how full of shit that they are at the same time.
Yep. And I don't mind hearing either.
Pretty much. I mean, some of these cats must have some really brown eyes.
Such brown eye.
I did. Brown eyes and wrinkle circles.
Does it wink?
Only on Thursdays.
Only on things that end in Y.
Thursday, $20.
It'll. If you pay me $40, I'll make it wink.
Okay. For a match.
Your tongue?
With your tongue.
Oh. Well, I guess everybody's got a price. And I do need money for my flim.
I thought that you could just get a government grant for that, promising that you won't run an evil empire.
No.
Everybody's got a
I'm
price.
completely honest
You
about my evilness.
Yeah, but hey, man, after COVID, dude, they're giving grants for everything.
This is true.
So, got that out.
Oh,
Small business grants, large business grants, conglomerate grants.
wait, I just found out a way to get a free flim.
Government grant?
No. The Clintons. All I gotta do is tell them, hey, I'm evil. If you give me a flim, I'll do one favor for you.
Yeah, they'll probably ask you to find the Epstein tapes.
I mean, I didn't say I was gonna follow through with it. I am evil after all.
And you didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to be called Mr.
I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school at all.
Man, I love these like dated movie references.
Oh man.
Oh,
People are gonna find out how old we are, and they won't believe we're 18 anymore.
Yeah.
You're
I mean, I'm not 18 anymore.
Oh, we're past that.
I
I don't know. I still get murdered everywhere I go.
Well, that's just because you look 12.
That's right.
Mr. Cockles here is the eternal 12-year-old.
Eternal. I found the fountain of youth. And not only did it take away my ability to age, it also took away my ability to grow facial hair.
And reproduce.
Nope, I can still
It
do that.
permanently turned him into black joints.
Alright, let's see how hard this primer's going to be to...
Primer.
Yeah.
Is that a testosterone replacement?
I don't know, drink it and find out. You might finish puberty.
I might die.
Still might
You
throw
might
up.
finish puberty, you might die, who knows? Let's find out.
It's like we
Let's find out.
only the prize probably isn't that great either way.
Vanna White.
Yes.
Yeah. See, it looks like a good port.
Yeah. I like that.
It's just you don't have to open it with a bunch of fancy crap.
Oh, dude, we don't have an Aldi around here.
Yeah.
Grocery store.
We do?
You shop there?
I
You
want
should.
to. We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored in any way by Aldi.
No, we're not. However, comma, I did buy fucking 3 steaks from there. Nice big juicy steaks for $9.
Nice. That's $3 each for those that can do math better than me.
Yes, absolutely. The best part about it is they weren't terribly tough like you would expect for a $3 steak. However, you can also tenderize it in many cool ways, like papaya, onions, pineapple. Wouldn't recommend it.
That'd be for a pork chop, homie.
Yeah, well, trust me, if you leave any sort of meat with fat in it in like pineapple juice for way too long, it turns into like meltingness. It's like melted.
There's something else that you can benefit with pineapple juice.
You could make a good martini.
No, but it does come out of the monkey. Welcome to Models of Metal After Dark.
Welcome to Models of Metal After Dark, where we will give the worst advice possible, or the best, depends on who you are.
Yeah, this is probably not something that you should show you. What do we got in the metal subject today, Frizzle?
Oh, well, on the metal subject today, we're actually going to be going over the Nightwish live album, The End of an Era.
Very nice, very nice.
Which was actually the final show with Tarja Turunen on lead vocals before her dismissal from the band.
Was it a dismissal or a departure?
Dismissal.
Yeah.
Because originally she had made an announcement that she was going to leave the band, but her departure was going to be 2 years after that.
She's like, just gives me 2 years, please. Just gives me 2 years.
Well, she didn't want to record any more studio albums, but wanted to do another, 2-year-long tour and then, walk away.
Yeah.
So, rather than do that, they did a live DVD release of the tour from Once. They did a huge show, and after the show, they gave her a letter explaining that, well, basically listing their reasons for not being able to work with her anymore, and that she was fired.
Oh.
So what band was this? This was
Nightwish.
For real.
Good.
I know a little bit too much on them.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, her solo career is absolutely phenomenal.
It is.
Maybe it was a blessing in disguise then.
It was, because at that point she had already been working on stuff for her solo career.
Well, I do have a theory about this, because after her, their music became a little bit more poppy.
Yes.
And what they're with
Annette Olson.
Well, no, I was about to say they're with Nuclear Blast, right? They're not Nuclear Blast. Is it? It might be.
I'm not sure.
But anyway, a lot of metal artists lately are moving toward a more poppy sound. Like, I believe, like you could look toward Amaranth, Camelot, stuff like that for prime examples. Just having that upbeat kind of radio vibe to them.
Now,
then again, you can also look at the Supreme Sellout Slipknot. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, I have a very love-hate relationship with blue collar music because I like five flavor fruit punch, but I hate Slipknot, right? Yeah, don't ask. I don't know. I don't get it myself. For some reason, Moody just fucking resonates.
Moody was good with Motograder.
Yeah.
I liked Motograder.
I will give credit to Five Flavored Fist Fuck. And this is where I give credit to them. They found a formula. And they have rolled with that formula without change.
Yeah, kind of like Disturbed did. They even played the same guitar riffs for every song.
Yes.
For over 20 years, they have.
Yeah.
But with Nightwish, where you mentioned they went into a more pop sound, Annette Olson, her vocal style did not fit the band at all, in my opinion.
No, I feel like they were too heavy for her, and that's why she only really lasted, one album?
Yeah.
For a Dark Passion Play?
She did Dark Passion Play and Imaginarium.
Okay, so she did two.
Yes. Now, Imaginarium was better because her vocals on that album, they incorporated a musical style that actually fit her.
You're a musical style that fit her.
I mean, I don't know if I'd describe what music I perform as fitting her, giggity.
Yes.
But the last two Nightwish albums with Floor Jensen on lead vocals, Endless Forms Most Beautiful and Human Nature.
Excuse me, sirs.
Those two albums are flawless, and they've incorporated more orchestral elements into those.
Yeah.
Like 45-minute orchestral pieces to close out each album.
27. Oh, I'm assembling a machine gun now.
Oh,
Machine gunner.
I bet it misfires.
Oh no, man, it's one of those Browning 50s.
Misfire.
One of those
Count
old
as
school Browning 50 calls.
So it's not likely to misfire. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, my hopes are shattered.
Oh, darkness, my old friend. I've wrote a song that sucks again.